I know. Hold on. Let me drop a banner going. Let me get this. What? This is good. Let's do that one. Okay. Hi, everyone. Yay. It's Thursday Night Live 31 Style. We're talking about so much. So much. There's a ton to talk about, and I'm really glad to share it with you. So, first, I want to tell you that my Tori, many of you know, Tori has moved back home now. Yay, that makes my heart happy. Those of us who've been empty nesters, we all know. I'm thrilled to have Tori come back. She is going to be finishing up the last part of her education. I think maybe we'll see what happens, but she really wants to go into physical therapy, and she was studying, like she was going to try to get into grad school, and she realized partway through, but too far through, that really what she wanted was a physical therapy assistant certification. So we have a bachelor's degree and an associate's degree. And now she's going back to get her certification, but she can do that at a local junior college here, Baker College. And so I'm really excited for her. So who's here? Say hi to me in the comments, y'all. I see that there's some people, but anyway, so she's back. So my hope is that at some point, I know everybody loved it when Tori would come in. Hi, Sue. I know everybody would love it when Tori would come in and roll her eyes behind me and make faces at me and pretend to. Anyways, I know that was a lot of fun and people really, really love that. So I'm trying to talk her into it. We will see what happens. Now, I want to share one thing. I want to share a lot of things today, but one of the things that I'd like to share, and this is for everybody who thanks. He's retired, but was my favorite tiger. I mean, I've rotated through. We've had tons of favorite tigers. Sadly, I don't get to watch the Tigers anymore because we dropped DirecTV, and we just have some streaming services, and then we've got our television has like a weird streaming service that it comes with. And so I like the television in the kitchen where my husband sits and smokes and whatever, that it never leaves the channel that it's on. It cracks me up. Hi, Elaine. So anyways, okay, so this came to me just yesterday, made me cry. I couldn't wait to go live tonight to share it with y'all. It is a thank you card. Isn't that cute? And it is from the chemo center, the cancer center that we sent our chemo care bags to, or that Tori and I went and delivered chemo care bags to. We walked in with these big boxes full of all these bags, and they were just like, oh, like, it was just so, it was so amazing. And I think I told you guys, I got a message from a gal who received one on Facebook. She found me on Facebook and thanked me. And I was like, well, you're so welcome. I wasn't expecting you to reach out to me, but I'm so grateful. Like, it was just really, it was very cool. It was very cool. Anyways, the note that I got yesterday says, Tracy, thank you for your incredible donation of items, time, and compassion for our patients. We're grateful to you and your supporters. Thank you all for your kindness, Memorial Cancer Center staff. And then they all signed it. Like, all the nurses signed it. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Come on, Tracy, get with it. Can you see it all? So I was so like, I got it, and I started to read it, and I started to cry. And Tori's like, what is wrong with you? Because I'm just a sap. I cry all the time. She's like, now what's wrong with you, basically, is essentially the sentiment. But then she was like, oh, so then, like, yeah. So that's a very cool thing. So thank you to all of you who participated in the fundraiser. If you sponsored a bag, if you sent me stuff to go in the bags, all of that. Thank you so much for all of it. I know that it means a lot, and I also know that it makes my heart happy. And so the first thing I said to Tori after we finished reading this and stopped boohooing a little bit was, let's do it again. So I will put together a plan for another round of chemo care bags. Maybe we'll do something a little bit different. We'll see what's coming with the new catalog that launches September 1st. So we'll check it out. Okay, so no worries. Next up, I want to talk about, I'm making a mess. So the Halloween capsule dropped. on August 1st. Do you see all my Halloween I got? So I got, wait, where's my finger going? I got this large utility tote. I have a medium utility tote in Freshly Brewed. I've got the Hocus Pocus cauldron, little carry-out caddy with a box of tissues in it, spiderwebby kind of something or other, essential storage tote, and a small essential storage tote, and the adorable, super, super adorable spiders. Now, I am a huge sucker. Can you tell? I already have my room decorated for Halloween. We're ready. This girl loves Halloween. I even see my kitty that's all neon kittied up, and then behind it is a little sign with moons and stuff. It says there's a little bit of magic in all of us. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Thanks for asking. Look at it. I like it. So yes, Halloween has launched. Now, do you need stuff? I actually, no grandbabies yet. No grand. I'm so glad. You are not a Halloween person, but you do like the spiders. See, and I'm all about Halloween. See, we all have our thing, right? I was like, there's purple. You guys, I can't even tell you how excited I am. I'm devastated that all the purple is going away. The purple mesh is all retiring and all that. I've got some stuff that I'm going to boohoo about the retirement list in just a minute, but yes, I am with you on the spiders. They are so stinking cute. I completely missed the mummies. Did you see the mummies? Oh man, they're dancing. It's like they're doing it looks like they're dancing to Thriller. Like, go check out the mummy pattern. It looks like it's dancing to Thriller. You like, I want to turn that song on right now. We're skipping right over September. We're going to Halloween. Let's go. Right? Like, that's where I am right now. You love fall in Halloween and sweater weather. See, I like it. I am a summer person. Not just because I'm off on the summers. Well, I'm not really fully off. I work all summer long too. But I have always been a summer person. It's always been my favorite, but I love me some Halloween. I do love bonfires when it's chilly night bonfires. I love those. And then I like it when I can make, speaking of chili, I love it when I can make chili. That's my favorite. I love it. It's such a comfort food for me. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I love it when we get deep into fall and I can start making chili. Now, I love me a pumpkin patch and a corn maze and all that stuff too. Donuts and cider, yes, please. And thank you. You better invite me. We're going. Right? Are you local? Are you going? I'm going. Let's go. They're dancing to This Is Halloween. That could okay, I'll give it up. They could be dancing to there's so many songs out there. There's so many. This Is Halloween is a good one. This is Halloween. Right? I know. My oldest, everything Jack and Sally. This kid got married on Halloween during COVID, during the pandemic, because Halloween was on a Saturday. And we were doing it. And I was not mad. It made perfect sense to me. I was like, well, okay, we're going. Okay. So she got proposed to Christmas morning and then comes back to me at the beginning of January and says, hey, we want to get married on Halloween. And it was my dumb mouth. It was my mouth that said, hey, did you know that next year Halloween is on a Saturday? You collect pumpkins. Nice. Hello. So you guys don't forget, if you're a Facebook user, tell me who you are, because I don't know. Sadly, you can, if you go to, let's see. I know it changes too, but and it might depend on your device that you're on, or if you've cleared your cache or any of that kind of stuff. But sometimes, hi Kathy, sometimes you do this StreamYard.com/Facebook and you say yes, it's okay, and it's still, I know sometimes it won't do it. There's plenty of, I know that there's lots of people who do come in, who pop in and they're they are watching from Facebook, and I can see who it is. And then there's other people that I only know if y'all are on YouTube. I only know, you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. But it's okay. It's okay. Just so long as you don't mind me going, who said that? I'll go back and check. But I mess up. So, but I'm pretty good at guessing. I get to know y'all. I try really, really hard to get to know y'all. So, okay. So Halloween dropped. Super cute, fun stuff. Any of it. If you have questions about any of it, you'd like to place an order, you don't know what party to bless, shoot me a message. I'd love to help you out. I do currently have a teacher challenge going on right now. One of my 4 teachers, they're slaying it. One of my 4 teachers tomorrow night is going to be awarded a $200 Amazon classroom wish list order. So they're gonna, whoever it is that wins, and currently in first place is Kendall, then Christina, then Angie, then Kelly. Okay. And so it's still kind of anybody's game. The last couple of days of a party tends to bring in a few more orders. Also because tonight they're going to get a message from me that says, hey, it's time to reach out to your people who haven't ordered. Here's who's ordered so far. See if you can get any more. If anybody else, your top 20 people that you reached out to already, see if any more of them would like to order to help you out. Let them know that you need their help, because you really want to win this gift certificate or this order from me. So what happens is they give me their wish list, their classroom wish list, and then I go in there and I just start clearing stuff. I just start hitting add to cart till I get to $200, and then that's it, right? And they're done. So I've got 4 girls who are fighting it out. A first-year teacher, one who's just moved grades, one who has moved schools, and a relatively new parapro. So if you know, but I think there's another parapro in there too. I got a couple anyways. And then a couple of teachers, which I'm all about. If you're an educator, you're an educator to me. Administration, I'm an educator. I'm a school social worker. I'm teaching kids how to handle their own emotions, or trying to help them develop skills to be able to make it through a rough day. All of that kind of stuff. So, you're an educator. If you're an educator, homeschool mom, anybody who wants to, it's late to get into this one, but I'm happy to do another one. If we can find a couple more who want to be part of it, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. My goal is to give back. I'm using my commission to do this off of these parties. So, the way that the parties are right now, I have enough to cover it. So my commission off of all 4 of those parties is going to actually more than cover it. So I'm excited. And then I've already booked parties with 2 other educators from this for later this year. One in September, birthday bash, and one in October to kick off the holiday season, right? Gift shopping season, right? So I'm super excited about all of it. And that's the way, that's how it rolls for me. And I love that. It's not all about just getting a sale. I want to stay active. I want to stay busy. I want to help everybody see all the cool new stuff. This is Jennifer Tillman. Hi, watching from Facebook, from North Carolina. Yay! Emily is your cousin. That is so sweet. Well, Jennifer, I've been grateful to see your face pop up, and your comments and all of that kind of stuff throughout the VIP group. You are absolutely adorable. I also am enjoying seeing your trip that you have had going on. I hope that it has been wonderful. Stops at coffee shops and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm excited for you. I did not take a vacation this summer. And I was trying kind of last minute to get away for a weekend and go up to the Upper Peninsula, maybe go see Pictured Rock and hang out in Mackinac City, just by the bridge and all that kind of stuff. And I just don't think it's going to work. My youngest daughter Tori, who's back, just went up to, the Petoskey area, and she's staying in Petoskey for a couple of days, and then she's going to go to Traverse City for a day. And her boyfriend is from Traverse City, and he'll be home. He lives in Indiana. I don't know how they do that, but it's okay. But he'll be in Traverse City. So since she's going to be I think she said 45 minutes from him in Petoskey, she's going to go spend the day Saturday with him. And And then if she stays the night, she stays the night. If not, she'll go back to Petoskey, and then she'll come home Sunday from there. So, but I don't. She doesn't know. It doesn't know what she's gonna do with herself, because that'll be 2 weekends in a row. And sometimes they go 4 or 5 weeks without seeing one another. So that's rough. I know, when you're a young person and you're it's rough. It totally is rough. Your daughter-in-law is Jennifer from South Carolina. See? Oh, I'm connecting dots. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna have to write down a family tree or some kind. It's okay. I'm just so glad you guys are here. I just love it. It makes my heart happy. So, okay. So Tori is away for the weekend, which means I have doggy duty. Luckily, before she left, we had to go. She was able to go with me to the vet. Anybody have a dog who seems to like the vet more than they like you sometimes? I don't think she likes me more. When we go, she gets all excited and she's super duper happy. And we unfortunately have to go kind of a lot. So, sorry, my allergies are kicking my bahookie as well. So we had to go to the vet. It was a crazy mess. She's had this not awful. I'm a little dramatic. Sorry. She's had this ear infection for, months. I'm just going to say it. It's been months. She had there was some stuff going on. She just would shake her head, and then it looked like there was gook in there, but she wouldn't let me take a look at it, and she'd grumble at me. In fact, and I have an Alaskan Malamute. She's 112 pounds, so I'm not about to mess with her. When she says, "Get away from me," this one listens, because my oldest daughter was attacked by her best friend's dog. Tori's been bit by a dog. I mean, when a dog says go away, you go away. Right? Sometimes they don't give you those warnings. But, so she wouldn't let me mess with it, wouldn't let me. I stopped by the vet. I talked to them about it, and they're like, "Well, do you have any ear wash?" So I was like, "No." And they're like, "Well, stop by. Well, you can pick up some ear wash. Maybe she just needs it to be cleaned out." So I go in and I get that. I bought muzzles, different size of muzzles, because I wasn't sure what size. She would not let me put a muzzle on her at home. At the vet, I don't have hardly any problem with her. She's like, no. But then eventually it goes on, and she's like, and then she's mad that it's on, but she lets it happen. I will give her major props. She let me do it twice today. I had to put it on her twice today. Usually we do it once, and then when it comes off, it stays off. Anyway. She was the goodest girl, so she got lots of whipped cream when she got home. That's all I'm going to say. Her ears are almost all cleared up. It's just a little bit, and so they're still doing just one more run of this, whatever it is that they squeeze in their ears, and then you rub their ears around, right? Anybody ever have to do that? Oh my gosh. Because what's funny is that they're grumbling, but then all of a sudden the leg gets going, because that feels really good. It's so crazy. It kind of blows my mind. But then she's like, "I don't know if I'm mad at you or if I'm not mad at you, but don't stop rubbing my ear," right? Anybody got that dog? Oh, besides me. Oh, so funny. So funny. Anyway, so luckily Tori was able to go with me for that before she left. That was the deal. She had to go to the vet with me, because I cannot manhandle her all by myself. I'm a sizable girl, but boy, oh boy, I need the two of us to be able to wrestle her in and out. She actually likes to go for a car ride. It's getting her out of the car, and then it's just kind of holding her steady at the vet. And my vet, it was so funny. She came out today and she was just like, "Do you know, I really appreciate you staying back there and helping with all that." She was like, "We have a lot of people who walk in and they hand us the leash and then they stand out of the way." And I mean, I get that too, to a point, but Kaya trusts me and knows me. And I think if I walked out of the room, that would be worse. I don't think that she would do very well if I did that at all. I'm certain of it. So anyways, so that was our exciting thing today. what else did I have a list of things. I know it. Well, while I talked about Halloween already, are you guys ready for the secret phrase? It's a phrase today. I actually planned ahead. Can you believe this noise? I know you guys are shocked. I know, but I'm trying to be a better consultant, and I'm trying to be better at things like this, kind of not just flying by the seat of my pants. I got a whole list in front of me. But our secret phrase for tonight, and you can message it to me. I know that we went live at 7:30 this time because that was the vote from many people. The winning vote was 7:30 on Thursday nights, which actually helps me out a whole lot. So by 8:30 tomorrow night, Friday night, Friday the 11th. Oh, everybody wish my sister-in-law Heather Herndon a happy birthday. Tomorrow is her birthday. Guys, if we can blow up my VIP group, I would love it. She is the sweetest lady ever. I have a ton of love for her. My husband's big sister, and she's just an amazing lady, and she needs all the love in the world. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong going on right now, but I just mean she deserves all the love in the world. Tomorrow is her birthday. I'm not going to tell you how old she'll be, but I would love it if you could remember to just post a happy birthday in the VIP group. Let's show Heather a ton of love because it's tomorrow's her birthday. So, but by 8:30 tomorrow night, if you send me the phrase hocus pocus as our secret phrase, if you can send that to me by 8:30 tomorrow night, again, it's hocus pocus. I will put you in a drawing for a Happy Mail or gift certificate or whatever. I do still need to draw last week's. I know. What had happened was that's how it goes in my house. When I know it was a comedian who said it. I think it was actually Martin Lawrence, but yeah, I buried my notebook and it's here, but it's just underneath a lot of stuff. And I've been doing a couple things for a friend of mine and some stuff with Tori, just getting her moved back in and settled. And I actually I think I found the tip of it underneath a stack on my desk. And so I'll be pulling that out and I'll draw the winner for that tonight before I close my room down for the evening. So I usually walk out of here about 9:30 for the night, and I'm done. Because I get up at 9. Well, I get up earlier than that, but I start actually responding to stuff about 9 o'clock. And so, and then I'm off and on throughout the day, just depending on what's going on. When school's back in session, it'll be as I can, and don't anticipate a speedy response from me during the school year. If that makes sense. Just because I'm there, that's where I am. In the evenings, I'll do my best, right? Sometimes there's stuff that's going on there too. Okay, so we've covered the Chemo Care Bag thank you card that Halloween dropped on August 1st. I talked about the teacher challenge and Tori moving back and the vet trip. We did the secret phrase. If you missed it, just back it up a little bit. You'll hear it. Retirement list, you guys. Okay. So I have 3 videos. I broke it into 3 videos. So I have the list. Let me grab the list. Here's the list. Ugh. Okay. So everything that's highlighted and stuff on here is stuff that I had and stuff that I could share. That's just personalizations. Stuff that I had and stuff I could share. I did break it into 3 different videos. So it's not 1 hour-and-a-half long video, I swear. There are 3. I don't think there's any. One might be 20 minutes, but the rest of them are the other 2 are 13 and 17 or something like that. I was trying really hard, and I did my best to kind of edit out just some kind of babble that I was doing that I do sometimes. But there were a lot of things on here. There were a couple things that I was like, I don't have one to show you, but I'm telling you because it's important. So ones that I know that, I was a little upset. What's my Instagram page? It's, THyde75. My YouTube channel is, Tracy's Totsudo. I think if you search THyde75, but Tracy's Totes Adorbs. I think. I can, if you want me to, I'll message you the link it'll take you right to the YouTube channel. It'll even tell you to subscribe. And it's super easy. Once I'm done here, I can do that for you if you want me to. But there were a couple that I was like, and also, by the way, maybe it's easier for you. I'm trying really hard to make sure that I share it. That's the word I was trying to use. I was like, what is the word? I'm trying really hard to make sure that I'm sharing the videos still in the group on Facebook, so that you guys can you can click on that link and it'll take you right to that video. So you can do that. So, and then while you're in the video, you can like it and you can subscribe and do all that stuff. If you subscribe every time a video posts, you'll at least get a notification so that you'll know. But I'll send it to you. Don't worry. Don't worry. So the first video landed the other day, a day or so ago, maybe yesterday or the day before. The next one lands tomorrow. And then, yes. And then Sunday is the last one. Couple of things that I think are super important for you to know, things that have just kind of kept coming back, and we haven't had any, I had no idea that they were not going to bring these back, but our Your Way cubes and rectangles and all the things that go with them. So the lids and the, the bins and all that kind of stuff, those are all, they're going away and they're not coming back in the next catalog. Does that mean they won't ever be back? I can't say that. I would imagine that around the first of the year, there'll be a focus on storage again, because that's always a focus. It's been a focus the last several years. In January, like, we do stuff for storage and organization, and those are key. And so I would imagine they'll come back, if not the same, something similar. But our Your Way cubes and rectangles and lids and bins and mini bins and anything like that, going away. The tuck it away bin, so the cool storage bin that we had that slid under the bed, or you could stand it up against the wall with wrapping paper and stuff like that, going away, is not coming back in the next catalog. The utility storage tote, yeah, the one, my stash is a big hot mess, and it's back there in the corner right now, and I don't even want to think about it, because Tori's going to help me, because next month in September, look for a stash sale. There's going to be a stash sale. But this bad boy, I don't know if you've seen it. It's super cool. You can actually fit a deluxe utility tote in this, flattened down this way or this way. So it's a utility storage tote, because it's got the straps on it, but it's perfect. You can stick all of your bags in here, zip it up, put it in a closet, slide it under the bed, all those things. You can do all those things with it. So, but it's not coming back. When it's gone, they're not bringing it back next catalog. I have more than once looked at this catalog and been like, what are you doing to me? But then I look through it. There's some really cool stuff. And I'm not mad. But I want you to know, because what if you're working on a project and you've slowly been doing, and then you're like, what? I have to buy them all right now. I know. So if that's the case, if you are like, oh man, I need like 4 more of those, but I can't spend that money, let's do a party real quick. Maybe we can get some of your friends some stuff that they need, friends, family, whatever, people you work with. We'll do however you want to do it. And then maybe we can get you some of those for free and discounted. At least it would save you, right? So that you can get them. Also, the collapsible bins that we have. Why didn't I bring one in here with me? I have 2 in that shelf, but I can't dig them out right now. But they're like oh my gosh, it's like a basket, and the bottom of it lifts up, and then you can fold it flat. But there's a collapsible rectangle bin in the collapsible cube, and they're available in like a natural and in a gray basket weave. Super cute, very, very cool. They're going away, and they're not coming back in the next catalog either. I know that in the past we've had stuff that retired out of the catalog and went straight to the sale stuff, the online extras, and the sale stuff. And they're telling us that's not how it's going to happen this time, that they've decided that's that they may, so what they do is they set aside so many for exchanges. Say maybe something broke, maybe something wasn't stitched properly, improper personalization, whatever it was. I'm so tired, sorry. They set aside so many of them, and then once they get through the rest of it, then they might pop into an outlet sale, or they might fall into the online extras. But we've been told they're not going to do that in September, that everything that they're pulling out and removing from the catalog is not doing any of that stuff. So hi Gaylord, huh? I like it. I think it's north, or no, it's not. It's just south of where my Tori is right now. I think she drove through Gaylord to get up there. Very, very cute. I know there is lots of retirement. Yes. Tons and tons. Like I said, 3 pages worth. So my videos are all things that are on the list that I have here, whether I had it in the pattern, or I might even have said something like, look, this isn't the pattern, but this baby's going away and you need to know about it. But there are plenty of things on here that I didn't have. And I think I gave a disclaimer at the beginning. As a consultant, you're not required to purchase all this stuff. I got Halloween stuff. It was seriously discounted. And I'm super I'm grateful that I can do stuff like that and have it in my hands to share with you guys, but we're not required to buy anything. In fact, a lot of what I get, I earn for free. So all year this year and in the past, 31 does these things. It's called New for You. And so they give you they challenge you basically. And it's like, hey, if you sell this much this month, you get this for free. If you sell this much this month, you get this bundle for free. If you sell this much, you get this bigger bundle for free. And if you sell this much, you get all of it for free. Like, they do that to us all the time. And I'm like the biggest carrot chaser in the world. So give me a challenge. I'm going for it. Let's do this. Right? Like, I want to be in. I'm in. And I've done that all year long. I haven't missed a single one. And I have to thank all of you for that, because y'all shop, y'all party, y'all help out with fundraisers, all that stuff. That's another thing. I do fundraisers. And so I flip a fundraiser. Basically, this is how it works. You come to me and say, I want to do a fundraiser for X, Y, and Z organization. Okay. Tell me a little bit about them. Fantastic. Okay, great. Do you want to do a whole catalog, or do you just want to do a few products? Oh, okay. So here's some materials for you. Let's do a connection, whatever. Basically, you are my person. So if this is an organization and you're inviting people within the organization, I expect that you're going to know people who are going to shop. If you're bringing me a fundraiser and it's for your kid for sports fees, you got people who are going to shop. I'm going to give you 25%. I'm going to give you 25% of the sales. So, sales before tax and shipping, because I don't get paid for tax and shipping either. So there's a PV is what it's called, and then there's like a total, like the party total is tax and shipping, and then the PV total is without tax and shipping. So that's that. It's a bit less, but it's because I don't get anything off of tax and shipping. So but what I get, I'm giving you the majority of it, because I still have to recoup a little bit of my time, but also the materials that I give you. And then, so you get the money, and then I get the free product and the discounted product, right? So I've done this with several like mental health awareness things. This month we're doing the Humane Society, the local Humane Society. I'm doing a fundraiser to help take them food and cleaning products and whatever they need for stuff. So if you are looking for a party to shop, that's open too. I've done all season we've been doing Girls on the Run. So our roundup and our zipper pouches proceeds, there's 31 cents from every zipper pouch sold, and then anyone who rounds their change up or makes another donation, that goes to Girls on the Run too. So we're constantly doing for Girls on the Run. I did Ronald McDonald House. I've done several other of our Roundup partners, but I've also done, Susan G. Komen. I do a breast cancer awareness fundraiser every October. I've done autism awareness. We donated over $200 to Grand Valley State University's START program. Then I've done, in fact, I did a fundraiser for a friend of mine whose house caught fire and they lost everything. She was a former 31 consultant and had stash left over and lost all of that. So that actually happened to be the end of a catalog that I was doing that fundraiser for. So I also gave her all, and she was a very good friend of mine. I also gave her all of the host perks too, because I didn't need anything. It was the end of the catalog. All I was going to do was turn around and sell it. And she lost all of hers. So she had 6 boxes of stuff delivered to me. I was like, oh. So, anyways. So yeah, so that's all that I do a ton. So if you're looking for, if you would like to do a fundraiser, again, like I said, a church, you got people who are going on a mission trip and they need some fundraising. Let's do this. Holler at me. Let's go. Right. Okay. So I'll move away from that, off of fundraisers. Also other things that are in the retirement list that are going away and not coming back that I think you need to know about because people love them. The window shopper. The window shopper will not return to the catalog. We have it in the LTD right now. I think there's also some in the online extras. There's like a slate, maybe, I think, or something. So go check those out. If you are loving the sorry if my thing is if it's dinging. I just got a couple texts because I forgot to turn my phone on do not disturb, which doesn't bother me. It's just it's distracting because that's how I am. So the window shopper, go look for that. The Where To wallet, if you love the Where To wallet, the little card wallet that we have, you're going to want to snag one of those because they're going away and not coming back. The Roundabout cooler, a very good size cooler, right? This bad boy, it's got a white interior, which means you can put loose ice in it. It is retiring and it's not coming back in the next catalog. The shelf storage bin and the desk organizer also. So the shelf storage bin, right? Like this big old bin, you can fill it with jeans and sweaters and all that and then stick it on a shelf in your closet. This is going away and not returning. Just more of that organizational stuff. Our desk organizer that has the little technology cord openings on the sides, that's going away as well, and is not returning in the fall catalog. So I hear you when you say, what in the heck is coming back in the catalog? Well, they're bringing back a few products that they've updated. There's a lot of beautifulness. I'm going to find a picture that I've already shown you. So I don't get in trouble for sneaking stuff. But so you guys have already seen these, right? These are our 2 new kits that we have. Our deluxe kit and our starter kit. Regular price when you purchase that, when you buy an enrollment kit and you join my team, normally you would pay $50 or $150. You can see the difference in the size of stuff. There's a bunch more things, right? I think there's 8. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my bad. 5 items in the starter kit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the deluxe. Okay. Now this month only through the end of August, they're $20 off. So you're going to pay $30 or you're going to pay $130. This is $521 value right here. $521 for $130. Then you have 6 months to submit $200 in sales to stay active until the next season. They changed that. It was every rolling 3 months. Now it's every rolling 6 months. $50 a month. Couldn't you spend $50 a month? Could you do one party every 2 months? Collect the rewards. do fundraisers. Like that's really what you could do. You seriously could. It could just be you and your best friend shopping every so often. You spend $50 one month, she spends $50 one month. Right? But then, like I said, we have all these incentives. So maybe you'll do more, but you don't have to. And I'm here to tell you that. And you have everything you need right here in your hands and right here. So I'm just saying, let's do this. So there's beautiful products. I have a video that I just shared in the quarterly shopping club group. And because part of the deal is if you are in the quarterly shopping club, you get to see everything first. So they got to see me live in the product expo at Impact. They got to see all the pictures that I took first. They saw a video I was able to share that talks a lot about the sisterhood. The sisterhood. No, I know. It makes it sound so cult-ish. It's not, I swear. What it is, we have a great community. Like, and that's something that I never thought about when I joined 31. I was like, I don't need girlfriends. I have not ever needed girlfriends. Thank you. They are nothing but drama. No, thank you, ma'am. Well, yeah, the girls in my small town that I grew up with in high school, all kinds of freaking drama. You bet. You bet. But you know what? The problem was I was surrounded with so many of them that I couldn't see the ones who were actually cheering me on. Actually, I did see the ones who were cheering me on, and they're the ones who are still my friends today. But this big group of people, men and women, with 31 cheering you on, celebrating you and the steps that you take to be the best version of you that you can be. It was something that I was like, I need more of this. So like when the pandemic shut down Impact and we couldn't go, I was heartbroken. When we had to stop doing meetings, we did these things called CNCs and now we call them gathers, but we haven't done them in person in a long time. And I'm going to tell you, I'm one of the people who's like, can we do that again, please? I loved that. I loved having the person who was leading it say, stand up if you did this. And me going, I did. Right? I loved that. And there were so many other people who did. There really were. And I that's a big piece of it. I learned a lot about myself, and I've grown a ton doing this. This girl right here. Okay, so wait. So I just had my eyebrows done yesterday. My daughter works at an esthetician's office and they do eyebrow sculpts, tints. They actually do microblading and ombre. I'm not that far yet, but I have like sparse eyebrows. And so I went the end of June and had them tinted. And I was like, oh, okay. So my biggest fear was, dude, who's the eyebrows? Oh, it's Tracy, right? Like that was my biggest fear. And so now I don't have any other makeup on, you guys. It is just the tint for my eyebrows because I just had them done yesterday. So it sticks on your skin. And then after a while, as you you wash your face and right, you take your makeup off and all that stuff. So I haven't worn makeup since, honestly, I didn't wear yesterday. I didn't wear makeup today, but I've always had this awful fear that it was going to be like, and I posted about it. Did anybody see it? Can you guys tell me, make comment below or comment in the thing? Did you see my post where I was like, have you ever been afraid that you're going to be confused for Groucho Marx? Do you remember when he would do his weird lip? Well, they weren't his real eyebrows. He like put these eyebrows on. Groucho Marx. Well, then maybe how many of you know Groucho Marx? So my daughter says to me, who's Groucho Marx? And I'm like, but so I posted this picture of me next to him because that's truly been my, there's the eyebrows coming. Oh, now I know who it is, right? Like that's always been my thing. I don't care now. I know that they're going to fade a little bit. I have an event tomorrow for school and I'm going to put some makeup on and I'm going. That's just how it works. But what's the point of it all, right? And that's because I knew because there were people that I knew growing up that would find one little thing that you already were beating yourself up about, and they would just pull on it and pull on it and pull on it, right? It's like I need to go back and listen to Brene Brown about being brave, because I want to punch these people sometimes. But I just mean like that's the part of it that, you know, I already know. You don't have to tell me stuff I already know. You want to be a critic, you know, that's fine, but I'm not interested in what you have to say. And that is a tough place to get to. Let me tell you. So anyways, okay. I got on my social work box there for a moment. So sorry. I'll get off of it. So lots of great things that are going on, but you guys, I just wanted to share with you like stuff. Like I said, if you would like a copy of the list, of the retirement list, shoot me a message. You can Facebook message me. You can text me. Let me change the banner one more time. You can text me at this number, and instead of VIP, say list, and I'll send you the list. So you can take a look at it and you can say, oh, I have to get this then. I need to get it right now then. There are no big emergencies. There's not. Somewhere along the way, there's going to be something else that'll do just the same thing for you that we're going to have, that you can get later. You can ask for as a gift. You know, we could do registries. If you have a wish list and then people you want me to send it to, I'm in. Let's do it. Is it your birthday? It's your anniversary? Are you retiring and you're celebrating? Let's do it, right? Let's do it. So, I'm down for all of that stuff. So, it's been a good day. It's been a good week. I've had lots of kid time, lots of time with my family. Last weekend, my niece, she's in the middle. My niece got married. Maybe you saw it if we're friends on Facebook. If we're not, friend request me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if we're not friends. But I posted some pictures that were taken this weekend that at my niece's wedding and reception, and just some good stuff. Got to hang out with family that I don't get to see on a daily basis, which made my heart super duper happy. Saw my oldest daughter, let's see, Saturday, Monday, and no. What's today? Thursday. Saturday. Did I see her Sunday? Oh yeah, we FaceTimed on Sunday. She FaceTimed me on Sunday. I was so thrilled because she doesn't FaceTime me. We will often go a week or so without talking, where Tori was like every day. She would text me and she had something she wanted to FaceTime about and all that. Gabby's more I don't want to say more independent, but just she doesn't need that daily contact from me. And so I was thrilled. I got her Saturday for part of the day, FaceTimed with her on Sunday. I saw her on Monday again, and then I saw her yesterday when I was getting my eyebrows done. So it was like I'm like supercharged with like Gabby energy, which is really, really funny. Because anyways, you guys wouldn't get it, but maybe you have that kind of connection with your kiddo. But so there were some, it's just, I really love my family. And even though sometimes they can be turds, because what family can't? I felt really fortunate to be able to hang out with them and smile with them and love on them and do all the things. So it was great. So if you, maybe I'll just put them in the VIP group, but if we're not friends, friend me. I want to be your friend. I love to be friends. Your oldest daughter lives in Kissimmee, Florida, and you miss her so much. Oh, I bet. But, so, but does that mean you have to take a trip to see her? Because but no, I get it. I know that when my oldest lived in Midland, it was an all day thing. Like I would go and stay for hours. Now I can go to her house. She lives in South Lansing. I can go to her house. It takes me about 40 minutes to get to her. I can go and stay for an hour and a half, play with the dogs, have lunch, that kind of stuff. And then I'm like, okay, babe, have a great rest of your day. Because I don't want to take up her whole day off, right? Like, I don't want to be that one. I'm not needy. much, but maybe I am. I don't know. Yes. She works at Universal. See, I would do that. You guys went in February. See, I want to go. I want to go to Universal. I need to do the whole Hogwarts thing. Yes. That needs to be part of my, I need it. I need it. I need it. Oh, and you're from DeWitt. Okay. So you're not still there. Are you still there? I don't know who I'm talking to. I still, it just says Facebook. I have ideas. I mean, but the way that you say it, you're from DeWitt. So that means you're right. You're in, okay. So this is still my Jennifer. Okay. Cause I'm like, but yeah, well, but North Carolina though, is it North Carolina or South Carolina that has the Busch Gardens? Cause I'm gonna say I went there and I loved it. And the wolf habitat that they have where they do the little trainings with the wolves, I didn't know about it. My brother surprised me because he lives in Virginia Beach. He's been was in the Navy for 30 years and just retired last year. But he okay, Jennifer Tillman, that's what I thought. So my Jennifer. So we went to visit them and they're like, we're going to go to Busch Gardens. And I was like, oh, exciting. I've never been. So we get walking and my brother like lives at Busch Gardens. They've got like season passes or something. And he was like, we come around this corner, he turns around and gets this big old smirk on his face. And I'm like, what? And then I hear them howl. I love wolves. Like it used to be you would walk in my house and every wall was plastered with wolves. I had pictures. I had those decorative plates. My grandmas used to buy me, my grandmothers, all of them, except for my dad's mom, would buy me, decorative plates. Native American stuff were my Native American on my mom's side. And, they would buy me pretty little Native American decorative stuff. But then always wolves. I just was always drawn to a wolf. A wolf howl will put me on my knees. It's like, I can't explain it, but which is why I have Alaskan Malamute dogs, right? Like I need an Inuit, but it is what it is. Your husband is originally from Virginia Beach. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that you were a vet too. That's cool. And you loved North Carolina, so you stayed. So I actually have my daughter's best friend was in the Marine Corps, and I want to say, is in North Carolina too. I have to ask. She's 26-ish, she's 26 or 27. I don't remember if she was older or the same age as Gab. They were in the same grade growing up, and best friends. Oh my gosh, just Pete and repeat, the two of them. But what a very cool thing. Well, thank you for your service. Seriously. How long ago, did you retire? Did you retire from the Marine Corps? We'll talk all day. I'm just, this is my thing because I really, really do. My brother, like I said, was in the Navy for 30 years. And now as a civilian, he kind of does the same thing that he did. He goes around the United States mostly. He's trying to get it so he can go to Japan again, but he goes around. Okay. 91 to 98. Okay. Wow. Look at you. My goodness. I have all kinds of questions. We'll have to chat. 81 to 97. Okay. My fingers don't work either. It's okay. It's okay. You should see some of the videos that I do. I'm like, well, if I could get my fingers to work, but it's the same way when I'm typing too. Don't worry. It's all good. Okay. 91 to 97. Okay. So you were out of school shortly before me, and my oldest daughter was born in 97. That's still, it's all very cool. It's all very cool. I am grateful for anybody and everybody who chooses to put other people ahead of themselves. And I don't care what you say. Anybody who goes into the military does that. it's funny. My mom laughs. She's like, how did I get, because my oldest brother went into the Navy. My baby brother is a fireman, volunteer fireman, and was on the county like sheriff posse kind of thing. So he was looking out for other, like that was his thing. And I'm a school social worker. So we're all just a touch on the everybody else is more important than us kind of boat. So I totally get it. But thank you very much for everything that you've done. I'm glad that you found North Carolina to be a good spot. Hopefully it's not too terrible weather. I know that sometimes those bad storms come right up that coast. But hopefully it's not too bad. So much. So we could chat, I'm sure, all day. Volunteer firefighter for years too. Okay. And a first responder. Yeah. See, that's my baby brother too. All right in it. Yes. We'll have to chat. I would definitely be interested in that. Cause here everybody else is going. So I know. So, okay. Well, you guys, you heard the secret phrase. So the secret phrase, a little while ago. So go back and find it. It'll be all right. And, I wish I had been paying attention to what the time was. I'd give you a hint, but I wasn't. So go back and find that secret phrase and message it to me by 8:30 tomorrow night. And then if you happen to remember, post in the VIP group on Facebook, happy birthday to Heather Herndon. That is my sister-in-law. I think she just has Herndon. It might say Heather Hyde Herndon, but that's my sister-in-law, my husband's big sister. She's the bommio. She needs all kinds of love for tomorrow for her birthday. So if you guys can do that, I promise I'm going to post it in the VIP group, and you guys all can chime along if you like. So, thank you guys, thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully, brought some value to you. Hopefully it wasn't just this girl standing up here running her mouth. So love y'all. Same time next week, 7:30 on Thursday night. I'll see y'all again. See ya. Bye-bye.